Titan, what's up, brother? Oh, Lord. I made mention that I got a email from the dermatologist and I had to go into a portal and then they sent me a code and I got kicked out. Now I have to wait an hour. The girls made me answer to it. Sherry West Bay, my love. Sherry West Bay. Oh, welcome back, stranger. Welcome back, stranger. Yo, did you guys have fun yesterday? I had fun with you guys yesterday. Were you with me yesterday when I went in the pool? It was cold. It was like 51 degrees. I'm going to Google it. Pool temperature in New Jersey right now. Pool temperature in New Jersey right now. It's full of shit. They don't know what. There's no way that pool water is 70 degrees. It's 51. Tight Bruce said we should pay attention to the portals even though they're a pain in the butt. I know. Jeff, you're good. It was a comment. What the hell? It was to point. What happened? What happened to Jeff? Jeff, what did you say? Did someone get upset at something Jeff said? Cherry West Bay said, Jerry, I had so much fun with you in the chat. It made my day. Was it yesterday fun? Oh my God. People were busting my balls. What they called me? Pathetic or empathetic? Something like I needed attention. I don't. I can be very content by myself, but I was enjoying hopping on with you guys at different times yesterday. It was fun. Oh, Tyne Baru says, I removed a comment that really didn't need to be removed. Jeff, it's all right. You're acting in, what's to say? You're being cautious. There's nothing wrong with being cautious. You were a hoot. I don't know what I was doing yesterday, except the only fun thing I think I did was hop in the pool, and that was freaking cold. Holy shit. I'm not going to lie to you. I got the chills afterwards, and I was in bed. I was in bed. My mom was like, Jer, are you all right down there? I'm like, yeah, I'm all right. I was under the covers. I was like, Navy SEAL. I wouldn't even be a freaking Navy cook. I couldn't do shit. Oh, my God. I think about that all the time, those guys. When it comes to being, like, you could be tough and take a hit and be hungry and be tired and have challenges that you have to overcome, obstacle courses and stuff. But to be wet and cold, that water gets you. That water gets you. That backflip, I didn't do a backflip. What the fuck? I'm so glad these guys hide these remarks. Someone's saying so many mean things. His wife beats him. Jesus. Oh, my God. I picked the scab this morning. Jackie told me that if I pick my scab, I'm going to have a scar. I've picked scabs my whole life. I never had a scar. But my body heals really fast. But, God, it does look like a gunshot wound. I look like fucking Terminator or some shit. Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. Good morning, everybody. It is the 25th of May, Memorial Day, Monday morning, 6:31 a.m. What are you doing up? What are you people doing up? This is just for anti-MAGA loving people. Oh, sweet Lord, sweet Lord, sweet Lord. Jeff, it was funny. Okay. Jerry, do you ever see your 5 kids? Never. I don't, Danny. It's 5:31 a.m. here in Texas. Good morning, Wendy. Fraud. Pius says Jesus is the bright morning star. Venus is the goddess of love, is also the bright morning star. Therefore, Jesus is the goddess of love. Well, I don't think there's much to see out there right now. It's gray and you can't see crap. What a bummer. I'm not bummed because my mom, I enjoy being around her. I didn't mind just laying low yesterday. I barbecued. But if you had plans this weekend, man, what a bummer, right? A lot of Monopoly being played right? This one influencer, I like her. She's from Philadelphia. She was on the boardwalk yesterday down the New Jersey shore. No one was on the shore. No one was on the boardwalk, not one person. So kind of a heaviness for people today, or, that are like, because picture this. You got together with all your relatives or your family. You're all inside Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's Monday and it's still shitty out. I bet everybody's happy to go home, I guess. Wendy said, glad we're back. Ian says hello. So many messages being blocked. Oh, what are these people saying? I shouldn't look, but I can't help it. I'm always curious why they're being hidden. I don't know. I trust Margie's judgment. Margie is my girlfriend. Margie is married, handsome man up in Toronto, athlete, good guy, loves his wife. Margie is up there in Toronto. She watches out for us because there's a lot of bad things being said. Sadly, she blocks them. Anybody want a ginger snap? Do you want a ginger snap? Oh, sweet Lord. So we have 46 people with us on board right now. Does anybody have anything? What do you want to talk about? I'm trumped out. I can't win. What an idiot. And I shared with Jackie yesterday something that was really bothering me. Israel. Oh my God. They're going to get it. God's going to punish them. Prepare yourselves, Israel, you righteous bastards. You're going to get it. The shit you do to those kids in Palestine, you assholes. All right. Titan Bruce said, Lisa and I were the team to beat in cornhole at the barbecue yesterday. Oh, that's cool. So Titan was playing, Jeff was playing cornhole. We even skunked a couple of teams. Unfortunately, Thunder and Lightning stopped the games. So there was Thunder and Lightning in South Florida yesterday. Wow. Barry Thompson says, good morning. Shalane Thomason says, Margie said, don't watch hockey. God's people is God's people. Well, you guys are talking about hockey. My mom likes hockey. I didn't realize that her and my son used to watch hockey all the time. Walk always. I have a biopsy here. I had a biopsy for skin cancer. That's what that is. Spirit in the Sky is sending us 5 Canadian flags, and we need it. We need all the help we can get here in the United States. What a terrible, terrible time in this country, but it is going to change. Arrests are going to happen. When? I think in June. I think at the end of June, they're going to arrest all these assholes. Take them away. Good morning, Aggie. Aggie's up in Massachusetts. Danny White says he hopes the blue wave comes in November. It will, but I don't think it's going to be necessary. I don't know. God, it's all in God's hands. Is Jerry's shirt inside out? Holy shit, is it? Right. Great. No. Because there's my tag right there. What's the tag say? That's right, Triple X. Don't mess around. No, my shirt's not inside out, you smarty pants. Ah, made you look. Oh, Jackie. I love Jackie. Oh, Margie. Hey, good morning, Rebecca. Oh, holy shit. Here she is. Be on your A game, everybody. Rebecca's here. Oh, my God. Do you have any weaknesses? She'll find them. Oh, Danny White says, Jerry, I hope you stream when you go to the Jersey Shore. I will. My mom is, I'll be with my mom. So we will have fun. Danny, thank you for being such a good friend. You're very kind. And I would be more than happy to share my time down the shore with you guys. Rebecca's all happy to see Jeff. Jeff's happy to see Rebecca. It's like a freaking family reunion every time we come on. And it's the best thing in the world. It's the best thing in the world. Candy Lady, I stopped I was driving by TD Bank. There was a robbery going on. I got out of my vehicle, and thank God, at the angle I was running towards the bank to save the people that were hostage, someone fired a shot, and it just glanced me right here. Boing! It's just a little slight bullet wound, that's all. Donald Trump's head, his ear never looked like this, did it? Oh, no. I just it's a biopsy. I had a little biopsy, sweetheart. I'm sorry. I'm teasing. It's not a gunshot. I was just teasing. It's, I had a sample taken of my skin. It happened behind the Acme. My mom's funny. You know, do you guys ever drive on 295? You get on and off to 295 and there's that round circle to get on and off. You guys know what I'm talking about. You're driving and you're getting off an exit. When you get off the exit, it's a turn. It's a curve, right? Well, I don't know what's wrong with me, but when I do those curves, I always look inside them. That would be a great place to hide. You know what I'm talking about? When you get off an exit, because they're hidden and there's like wooded, and you're getting off the exit going around that wooded area. That would be a terrific place to hide in plain sight. So I tell my mom all the time, Mom, that's a good place to hide. She goes, what are you worried about? She goes, if anyone's ever looking for you, I'm going to tell them to go along 295 and look at every exit. Jerry's our hero. Get out of here. Well, I'm teasing. There was no bank robbery. I'm just teasing. Everybody's asking me the same question. Tina. Good morning, Tina. If it was already 10 people hiding there, if it was already 10 people, right? Do you guys know what I'm talking about then? Because some of them are they're little gullies. And you could just live in there if you had to, and all the traffic is going around you. No one would ever know you're in there. I don't know. It's weird. Oh, konnichiwa. So happy to see you, konnichiwa. My dad used to do that to me. But my dad could do it because my dad was stationed in Japan, and he was on a judo team. So he heard those guys. You know, with the Japanese, it comes from the gut. But Japanese ladies are like, I want to go to Japan. I really do. I want to go to Japan. Then again, I don't do much anyway. I want to go to Philadelphia on the speed line. Look what we got. Oh, Lord. All right, guys, it's the 25th of May, Monday. 6:41 a.m. What are you guys doing? Is anybody doing anything today? Cold needs you. Sherry West Bay says she was kidding. That's much worse than Trump's ear. First of all, you guys know when you get something that high velocity that shoots past, and if it nicked your ear, it would dissipate. It would pop. It would pop your ear. Any blood vessel would just poof. It wouldn't bleed in streaks like he had the blood going down in streaks. It would be hundreds of dots on his face. If they really wanted to do it correctly, they would have went poop and put dots on the side of his face. That would have been more realistic. There's no way he had streaking blood. Are they going to arrest him soon? Come on, man. Arrest this guy. Oh, my Lord. Sherry West Bay, you're very sweet. That's embarrassing to me, but you're such a sweetheart. Jerry's our hero. What, because I got special needs and I'm still here? What, because I'm on the spectrum and I make you laugh? Oh. Candy Lady says to apply a zinc cream. I will. I have my, what did my mom gave me? Aquaphor. They gave me a bunch of samples. I have them in the kitchen. I'll show you what they gave me. I'll go get them right now. I got to make another cup of coffee. Come with me. My mom has they gave me a sandwich bag with little samples of skin cream, sunblock that is good to use. I'm going to share it with you because you got to be careful what type of sunblock you put on your face. All those chemicals, not good. Oh, Jackie, behind Acme. From when Jackie's teasing, I always get pissed off at the MAGA. I'm saying, yo, MAGA, meet me behind the Acme, because every town has an Acme in New Jersey. It's an easy place to find. There's always a dumpster behind the Acme, plenty of room. And that's the place, really, if you're going to fight someone, that's a great place, I think. If they get hurt, at least they can get help fast, you know? You know? Rebecca says, I'm just here spreading love, and look who's being a smarty. Oh, oh my God. I'm just preparing myself, Rebecca, preparing myself mentally. Oh my God. Rebecca's here, run. See, Rebecca, I'm not the only one that knows. Spirit of the Sky knows Rebecca is a terror. Terror. She's AI queen. She's very inquisitive. She's intelligent. All these things lead to a very formidable opponent. Or a very wonderful friend. And I know she's with our friend. I'm glad Rebecca's on my team. That's it. I'm glad that Rebecca is on our team. I can't imagine being against Rebecca. That would be fucking terrible. Holy shit. She would stick you in the fucking ground. Oh my God. And I will. I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna stream all week. I'm gonna hang out with you guys today. Listen, you're not getting rid of me. I'm not getting done at 7:00. Fuck that. I'm gonna share something with you, and I'm gonna be honest. I ordered that wormwood and something else. I have yet to take them. Okay. But in the meantime, did you see this thing on TikTok, that 15-day colon cleanse? Have you seen this thing? You take 2 at night. Holy Christ. Prepare yourselves. It's like going for a colonoscopy. Remember when you got to take that pre-colonoscopy drink and you wind up pissing out your hiney? You know? That's why I'm not wearing a robe right now. After I got off, I had to go. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to crap myself on live. I did for a split second. I'm like, oh, Jerry, get the code. Get your phone. Look at the code that the dermatology sent you. And I'm like, I felt this. I'm like, oh my God. Oh, so today and tomorrow is going to be a cleansing day. A cleansing day. Oh, don't say TMI either, because you know what? It's good for you. I saw this whole thing on worms and ringworms and stuff the other day. We got to clean our systems out more often, Americans. We don't do it. We're full of worms and parasites and stuff. It's sad. Oh my God. I hope you succeed. I'm succeeding getting rid of them. I felt like I just did. Oh my God. Have you ever, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God. It's like urinating at your butthole. I'm just telling you. I mean, if you we're adults. Stop. When you take that stuff, it's like, whew, it's almost bizarre. But it feels so good, you know? You just cannot be far away from the bathroom. That's the whole thing. Where are you going to go today? Nowhere. Andy, do you have skin cancer on your head? I have a biopsy. I hope I don't have. I do have skin cancer on my head. I just don't know what kind of skin cancer. But I'm going to find out soon, Andy. Thank you for asking. My skin's all messed up, brother, from the sun. That's what happens when you have a mother that doesn't love you and just kicks your ass out of the house. Sherry Westbay says, Jerry, the only time I laugh is with you, not at you. You can laugh at me. I don't mind. But thank you, Sherry Westbay. You're such a sweetheart. So yeah, I'm going to do another colon cleanse today. But don't take that stuff until nighttime. Like I took mine yesterday in the afternoon. Boy, it works. I'm just saying, prepare yourselves. Don't make any plans. Don't have anybody come over. You'll be embarrassed. You're going to be shocked. You're going to be shocked. I'm shocked. I just had an episode. I'm like, oh my God. It was like a hose, like a garden hose. And that's all I'm going to say about it. That's all I'm going to say about it. Prepare yourself. Oh. Stephen Hyatt says he's overdue for ones and keeps putting it off. Steve, Americans should do it more often. The shit that they put in our food, they say uncooked pork is the culprit. That's when you get these worms and all that crap in your system. Ugh. OTC69 says hello to everybody. Sherry Westbay says, when they go low, we get high. Titan says, they have new stuff to prep for a colonoscopy. The end result is the same. You just don't have to drink a whole gallon of it. Yo, Titan, wasn't that crazy drinking that whole thing back in the day? I'm due for a colonoscopy. The last one I had when I was, I had one at 50, and then I had one when I was 55. I'm 62, so I'm due for one. I actually enjoy them. It's a nice little buzz, isn't it, getting before the colonoscopy? I'll tell you what happened. Last time I had a colonoscopy, I was down in Florida. The doctor came in to see me after my colonoscopy, and he goes, Mr. Doran, he goes, I've been doing this for 23 years. You have a long colon. He goes, I've never experienced such a long colon. I had gotten my attachment ready and hooked on my attachment and was still going in your colon. So I turned it into a positive. I figured that must be a good thing, right? If you got a long colon, you must be wanting to, get all the energy you can. I don't know. having a long colon can't be a bad thing, especially when it absorbs nutrients and stuff, right? I don't know. He just said I had an extra long colon. And I was trying to even think of a joke about myself. You can't really call me an asshole. An asshole's an asshole. But a long colon? I mean, I don't know. He said I had a long colon. The name of the colon cleanser is called Colon Cleanse. I'll go get the bottle. I'm going to be on all day. Around noon, I'll show you guys the bottle when I'm downstairs in my room. And I'll show you. It's a light blue bottle. It says Colon Cleanser. There's 30 tablets in it. It's a 15-day cleanse. You can go through a screen door and not hear a wire. Rod Du says, I hope you're having a great day. Wendy says, "Oh, that stuff is gross. It makes one very sore in the hiney." You're tush. It gets a workout. This I saw this joke. It was a conversation with a woman, and her doctor, and she goes, "My butt hurts," and the doctor's like, "Well, what's going on?" She's like, and he goes, where in your butt does it hurt?" She goes down by her hiney hole, and she's like, "Right here at the entrance." And he goes, "Well, there's your problem. It's not an entrance; it's an exit." It's the truth. That's a one-way valve. I don't. Everybody has their own little. I don't want to get into too kinky or whatever, but it's an exit. It's not an entrance. Okay, people, just keep that in mind. Your hiney hole is an exit, not an entrance. She's like, "Where does it hurt?" She's like, "Oh, right here at the entrance." It's not an entrance. Oh, keep it clean, people. Keep it clean. This is a wholesome channel, and we're trying to give each other constructive criticism. And that is constructive criticism. I don't care, what's your fetish or whatever. It's an exit. It's not an entrance. There you go. All right. Jesus, they talk about everything on this channel. Holy Christ. Is there nothing untouchable? I don't know. Yeah, that. Leave it alone. Oh, Lord. It's an amazing piece of the anatomy, though, I'll tell you that. Oh, Lord. To everybody waking up in a jail cell right now, God bless you. We are with you. I am with you. Our forefathers on Memorial Day did not die and give their lives for our country for this bullshit regime to be arresting innocent people on American streets and putting them in cages. It's not right. Every day we should talk about it and pray and fight against it. It's so funny. The people throwing people in jail are the ones that belong in jail. All right. I don't even want to go and pan down and read now. I'm scared to see what people are saying. I can't even imagine. Ariana says, "Jerry Doran, you are the best, or the best." You didn't say that. Exit only. It is exit only. He goes, "Where's it hurting?" She points right at her butthole. And she's like, "Right here at the entrance." Oh, well, there's your problem right there. It's not an entrance. It's an exit, right? Oh, what Sherry Westby said. That's what I always told my husband. It's, you know what? I hung around with I always had great friends. And when I was in college, we'd had this discussion about that, about rear entrance and rear, all that stuff. And we all concurred. How do you love somebody and do that? If you love someone, that's not even in your fucking mind. Come on, just stop. I don't know. Are you that bored? What the fuck, Go find a hobby. Christ. Oh, if I was a woman, I'd be, what? The fuck out of here. You better find yourself you better go get a sheep or an animal or some shit. Anyway. Marge, I'll have to check with the cardiologist. Oh, Titan. Jeff has colitis. It's a real bummer. Jeff, is that your nerves? Isn't colitis have to do with that too? And I think you do 420, right? I heard aloe. If you drink aloe, does that help your colitis? That's terrible. And you're still an athlete. You and your wife won yesterday at cornhole. Bella says that explains everything. I don't know where she's coming from with that. I don't know who she's talking about. If she's making fun of someone, chances are it's me. Can I ask you guys something? Let me ask you guys something. We've been on for a week or two together, a few weeks. The other day, when I was going multiple lives, did anybody else see, and I know I'm not, I did see it. Maybe someone was pretending to do, I saw Stephen Colbert. a thing for Stephen Colbert. Like when I see your names, Bella Realtor, Titan Brew, Margie, OTC, Brooke, Stephen, Sherry Westbay. I saw Stephen Colbert Inc. or something. Is that weird? Maybe somebody pretends to be him? I don't know. I don't know. But if they were looking for a group of amateur guys and girls to start an anti-MAGA movement on lives, I would welcome being part of that. Oh gosh. All right, listen, it's almost 7 a.m. It's 6:57, Monday, May 25th, Memorial Day. Memorial Day is not for all veterans. Memorial Day is not about the firemen, and God bless the firemen. Memorial Day is not about policemen. Memorial Day is for military veterans who died serving their country. That is what this day is for. So I'm going to ring the bell. All the beautiful men and women in our history who have died serving this country, they're looking down on this with they're going like this, holy shit, are they going to get rid of this guy? That's what they're thinking. This is for all you guys who have lost family and for all our servicemen and women who have died serving our country. Oh, and this is to you guys too. I love you. We got to do one more time. 3 sets of 3 is 9. 3, 6, and 9. Good numbers. Oh, are we going to play some music this morning? What are we doing? Joe M says, we are having incredibly hot weather. It's 97 degrees in London, capital. A big salute to the veterans. Yo, Joe, you're the man. Thank you. And Margie says, and injured, I believe, Jerry. Perhaps. I think they were. Let's look it up. I know it's for deceased, but if they were injured, I don't know if it's for injured. I don't think so. Let's look it up. Let's look it up. La na 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 na. La da dee 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 dee. What a lady, what a night. Memorial Day. Meaning. History. Memorial Day began in the aftermath of the American Civil War, which claimed the lives of over approximately 620,000 to 800,000 soldiers. Took their lives, dead, leaving communities across the nation in mourning. The holiday was originally called Decoration Day, so today used to be called Decoration Day, reflecting the tradition of placing flowers, wreaths, and flags on the graves of fallen soldiers. The first national observance occurred on May 30th, 1868. Memorial Day is a U.S. federal holiday honoring military personnel who died while serving in the armed forces, originally known as Decoration Day. So Memorial Day is for people who died. But Margie has such a big heart. She's like, well, what happened if he got injured? Those poor guys came home maimed. A lot of guys didn't have hands. And so Margie, you got a big heart. So yeah, for everybody who served the country and who had died and injured, God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies to the oceans white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless you guys. The law-abiding citizens, truth tellers, and crime victims are punished, and the thieves, liars, and abusers are rewarded. It's so backwards, Sherry. Very well said. I'm sure everybody concurs. Everybody feels the same way. Sherry says, the law-abiding citizens, the truth tellers, and crime victims are punished, while the thieves, liars, and abusers are rewarded. This guy wants $1.7, $1.8 billion to give away to people who beat up police and were part of an insurrection. I mean, this can't happen. If it does, we're all moving down to Cape Coral, Florida, going to go live with Titan and maybe try to hop on a little boat down to Cuba, and we'll start our own little family in Cuba. What do you think? We'll get the hell out of here. This is bullshit. Or we're going to go up to Toronto and live with Margie and her husband. Margie's husband. He's like, oh, shit. Oh, I don't need these Americans coming up here. Do I have to teach him everything? I don't know what Jackie's talking about. She's always telling me something new. She's always trying to make me be better. She's a terrible friend. Terrible friend. Whenever a friend's trying to improve you, who the fuck do they think they are? Jackie's always trying to help me out in some fashion. Something I think, something I should do, whatever. That's the good thing about having friends. And I've said this many times before. If you're my friend, you're better than me. In some fashion, you're better than me. I don't like being a big fish in a small pond. I much prefer to be a smaller fish in a large body of water, to be challenged, and to live that way, because I love being around people that are better than me. You want to be around people that are smarter than you, that are kinder than you, that are wiser than you, that are more patient than you. That's the type of people I like to be around. I don't want to be around people that are, not as good as they can be. You know what I'm saying? I don't look down on people, but who you hang out with says a lot about you. And that's what I tell the students at school. And it's the truth. It's better to be alone than to have bad company. Ulcerative colitis is an autoimmune disease, says Michael George. Thank you, Michael. Rebecca says, nope, not going to say a word. Nope, not me. Oh, we're talking about hiney holes. Titan says, I do 420. I'm kind of high strung. That's half the battle, Jeff. If you know that you are, you chill out. I'm so not like that. I'm like, Joe says, hi, Jerry. I hope you're well. Looking in from a beautiful, hot, sunny day in London. Yo, Joe Ma. Joe Moff. Is that Joe Motherfucker? What is that? So slangy? Here's for Joe in the United Kingdom. God bless you. It's hot in London, huh? Welcome, Joe from London, to our little group here on Memorial Day. It's 57 people. Dora says good morning. Titan's always giving me a plug. Jeff goes, double tap that like, subscribe, share the live stream, and support the channel. Thank you. Oh, Lord. All right, I see we're back at the talking about hiney holes. But it's true. It's not designed. It's designed a certain way. If there's anything on your body that's kind of like fucking remarkable, it's certainly not your nostril. Your eyes blinking is kind of probably cool, right? Your eyes can blink. Your ears are wonderful. But really, you think about it, your butthole is an amazing feature of your body, right? I mean, what it can do. And it's meant to go one way. That's all I'm saying. And that's where I'm gonna leave it. It's a great, it's an amazing thing. I mean, Jesus, let's think about that. It's not your armpit, it's not the web of your fingers, it's not the joint of your hand. It's a remarkable muscle and what it does, holy moly, right? Why would you want to abuse that, It's true. All right. Wendy's laughing. She says, "You didn't say that. Exit only. It is exit only." Holy shit. Oh, Richard Grundle saying he's joining us from Coleraine, New Jersey. I don't know where that is. It must be North Jersey. Here's the thing. Jeff says he does breathing exercises to control his anxiety. I'm going to show you guys two things, and I'm so not the health guru. I'm a mess. If anybody needs this shit, it's me. So when I'm saying to you, I'm really talking to me. When you breathe and you're in a car and traffic is all, you're going to get like, it's called square breathing, okay? We have 4 cycles when we breathe. We breathe in, you hold your breath, you breathe out, and then you don't breathe. Right? So there's 4 things. Breathing in, holding your breath, breathing out, and then not breathing. Right? Letting the oxygen get to where it needs to go and just living. Let's try 3 cycles together. It's going to be a 4-second count. So for 4 seconds, we're going to breathe in. For 4 seconds, you're going to hold your breath. For 4 seconds, you're going to breathe out. And then we're just going to wait 4 seconds and do nothing. Just live. So try it. All right, ready? We're going to do it together. We'll do 3 cycles. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Do you feel the difference? You should. Control your breathing, you can control your thinking. If you can control your breathing, you can control your emotions because you're focused on the breathing and you'll feel better. I do that intermittently. I've done it for years. I've taught it for years. Do I do it all the time? No. Because sometimes you get a little enjoyment out of getting freaking mad. I told you I'm going to hell. I'm going to go to purgatory. I know it. Rebecca says, stuck in traffic is an expanded time to do your makeup. A friend told me. So guys, you do the square breathing. Let the girls put on their makeup. Men, you guys can check your nose hairs, clip those mofos, check your teeth. Mimi says, good morning, everybody. Happy Memorial Day. Titan Bruce says, I like that technique. I'm going to keep doing it. You feel better. It's called square breathing, like a square. Same amount breathing in, same amount holding it, same amount breathing out, same amount not breathing, just living. Margie's saying good afternoon to Richard. Richard's from Northern Ireland. Good morning, Richard. Oh, and I thought he was from New Jersey. Sweet Jesus. Richard, God bless you. I can't see shit. I don't have my glasses. I thought it said Coleraine, New Jersey. Richard's from Northern Ireland. Yo, God bless you, Richard Grundle from Coleraine, Northern Ireland. God bless you for joining us. Joe Ma, Titan Bruce says he does breathing exercises. He can still do them. Joe Ma says, hi, Jerry. I'm actually Italian. Joe ba dum ba dum ba dum bum ba bum ba bum ba dum ba dum. La na 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 la 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 da 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 da. La na 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 na. The best weddings I've been to were at my cousins who married into Italian families. They are freaking funny and fun. What characters? Can you imagine all the Irish getting together with all the Italians? Woo! It's crazy. Oh my God. My dad's 1 to 12, and so I have lots of cousins on the Doran side, and a few of my cousins married into Italian families. One of them, she didn't stay married to him. It was an Italian family. I'll never forget. I was like 12 years old. Maybe I was 14, 12, 13, 14. Anyway, we're at the wedding. The bride of the Italian, the bride of the groom, he was Italian. My cousin's Irish. They were so Italian. The mom, she was so dramatic. Oh, I'm losing my son. And she was really looking really pretty. I thought she was a pretty mom, right? Not as pretty as my mom, but she was a pretty mom. She was just dressed, she was dressed to the tilt. Like she was trying to outshine the bride, in my mind. But we're at the reception. Oh my God. It was like in The Godfather. It was like The Godfather. And guess what happened at the wedding? You know the pillowcase that has ruffles on it where they take all the cards? Oh, thanks for your gift. Mwah, mwah. Oh, thank you. And everybody's giving you their wedding present, which is mostly money. Well, guess what? It was stolen. So you know it's all, you know what I mean? It was taken. It was taken. We needed to get the money. It was taken. I don't know who took it. Think about it. Oh my God. I'll never forget that. What do you mean they stole that? They stole the pillowcase with all Cousin Carol's money in it? What happened? I'm sure it was found. All right, guys. I hear my mom. She must have just come down on the stair lift because she always has trouble with the seatbelt. I can hear the seatbelt. So I'm going to say good morning to my mom. Give me, thank you for joining us, Joe. Chris J says, I'd love to live in Cuba. If these AI centers keep popping up and they keep fucking America up, we're going to have to go down there. Jerry, may I see the oven today, sir? I just have a thing for ovens. I'm going to go show you the oven right now. You want to see the oven? I'll show you the oven. I got to get some more coffee anyway. You guys want to go get some more coffee? I'll show Rebecca the oven. I emptied the dishwasher. All the stuff I emptied on the dishwasher, I put on a towel on the island. Does your dishwasher not dry the way it should? I think my mom doesn't put it on dry. She doesn't want to waste the electricity. Nothing that ever comes out of our washer is dry. That's all I'm saying. But I don't mind it because you put it on a towel and let it dry. You don't need to have the dishwasher heat up and dry your dishes, do you? I guess everybody's different. I don't know. That's why they have different settings on the dishwasher. Whatever you want to do. Let's go get some more coffee. Coffee. Wow. Hi, Ma.
Hi, hon. How's the weather going to be Thursday?
I don't know. I think it's going to be okay.
It is?
Yeah. I'm going to look it up. I'm going to look it up. I'll Google it.
I can't hear you.
I got to Google the weather. He said, I'll bring up that. Do you want me to strip your bed today?
Huh?
Do you want me to strip your bed today?
No. I just did it recently.
Okay.
Bring that basket up there.
Yeah, I'm going to bring the basket up.
You should put it up earlier because the chair was already up there.
I'll do it. It's not a big deal. How'd you sleep?
Okay.
Oh, Cindy, you got something on your nose again. Let me get you a tissue.
Jerry,
What, honey?
it's right here.
Oh. Here. Oh, I didn't really want to show her because it's not fair. She just woke up. She doesn't want to be seen, you know? She didn't say that, but I know it. Oh. One data center here in Georgia drained 30 million gallons. Now water pressure is low in that area. I heard these data centers are really messing up the environment and adversely affecting people's lives. There's a fine dust on their lawns and on their vehicles. The water pressure is low. The water doesn't look good. Robert Rydzik says, Jerry, how many cubic inches is inside of the oven? The oven's underneath the mic. When Mom comes in the kitchen, I'm going to go show you the kitchen. Once she's out of it, you know, it's her kitchen. Maria Harrison says, I just purchased a dishwasher 2 years ago. Now it's not working. Never buy a Samsung dishwasher. I don't know what kind their dishwasher is, Mom's. I think it's the same as her dishwasher. I think my mom's dishwasher is the same as the washer and dryer. What's it called? Life? It sings, it talks. Wendy says, Joe, that's such a tragic thing to happen at what is supposed to be a very joyous occasion. What happened? Oven, not stovetop, Jerry. Duh. Rebecca, sorry. My mom's oven is just a stove, but the oven is underneath the oven is underneath the microwave. The stove is just a stove. The stove, there's no oven under the stove, like traditional. That's why it messes me up. I even forget there's no stove underneath that oven. Or there's no oven under the stove, this top. There's no oven underneath her stove. The oven is under the microwave. I'll show that to you. Margie says living in Cuba is no joke. It's very hard. She has friends in Cuba, Margie does. But where it's difficult, we're Americans. We could go down there and start our own little what? Maybe we could buy some land and grow crops, or I don't know. How do you survive down there if it's that hard? I don't know. I grew up with an odd house, never mind a dishwasher. If you love to cook, a peek at a nice oven gets the juices flowing. I need to make some coffee, says Wendy. Now, yes, show us your oven. As soon as Cindy is out of the kitchen and her coffee is made, my mom is pouring her coffee now, like through a filter. Drip, 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 drip. Oh. Joe, you have a great Memorial Day too, buddy. Hello, hand sanitizer. Margie said she had a biker at her wedding. He ended up eating a glass. Ah. Joe says his sister's father-in-law died at her wedding. Can you imagine? Wendy says, were they involved in the mob as well? Just wondering. Someone had to be connected. That's something from The Sopranos, right? Who took the wedding gifts? The wedding pouch is missing. You know the pouch? It's the size of a pillowcase. It has all envelopes in it full of money. You know? And it was taken. Someone took it. Wendy, you're very happy. You're very welcome. Oh my God. Isn't a nice hot cup of coffee so nice? Oh. Oh my God. So anyway, I'm fooded out. I don't really care about food today. I might have some blueberries and do that cleanse. I might do the wormwood drops today. Breathing does lower your blood pressure. As soon as my mom is out of the kitchen, I'm going to show you the oven. Tana's creative says that she cannot sleep. She just did the breathing exercises and she said she's feeling better. The thing with that is you can't overdo it. You know, your body knows how to regulate. Let's do 3 more sets. You guys want to do 3 more sets? Let's do it. And then I'll show you something else that I learned about our bodies. All right. So we're going to breathe in. We're going to do 3 sets of a breathing exercise. We're going to breathe in for 4 seconds, hold it for 4 seconds, breathe out for 4 seconds, and don't do anything for 4 seconds. Just live. All right. So breathing in, holding it, breathing out, don't doing anything. Just being you. All right. We're going to do 3 of them. All right. So we'll do it. 4 count for each one. 4, 4, 4, 4. Ready? Okay. Let's breathe in. You should feel better. Another thing I was told, we're electric, right? That's why drinking out of copper is beneficial. We are electrons. We have electricity running through our body, right? Our nerves, our everything, electric. So they said when you do this, it's like closing a circuit, right? And I'm gonna ask you to do it and tell me what you feel. Okay? Put your index finger to your thumb and breathe in and hold this circuit closed and just for 10 seconds, just do it. Where do you feel it? In your upper chest, right? You should. Now, do your middle finger and just hold it for 10 seconds and breathe and tell me where you feel it. Where do you feel that? It should be your ribs. You should feel that right around your sternum, all around your ribs. Now, do your ring finger. Do your ring finger. Close the circuit. 10 seconds. Breathe. Ring finger to thumb. 10 seconds. Breathe. Breathe. Where do you feel that? It should be right around your belly button. You should feel that right in the middle of your body, right in the middle. And the last one is your pinky finger, your pinky. Now do your pinky to your thumb, breathe in for 10 seconds, hold it, and tell me where you feel it. Where do you feel that? In your pelvis. Did you not feel that around your pelvis? You should. I can feel it. If I feel it, you should feel it. But isn't it weird when you do that? Doesn't that look like your pelvis, your hip bone? And there it is. You're closing the circuit to affect that area of your body. Anyway, those are little things I picked up. I'm not a professional healer, but it helps you. Robert Reitzig says he felt it. I am said he felt it. Robert Reitzig says he felt it in the belly button and his knees. Robert, is it blingy nail or your ring causing the problem? Robert, somehow my pinky is stuck in my nose. The 20-minute workout with Jerry. You guys, you know what? When it gets warm this summer and I'm going to do exercises in the pool, and I will be doing push-ups and I will be doing leg lifts, and that's okay. Don't mind sticking myself out there. We'll start every exercise session in the morning with those breathing exercises, and we'll end it with those breathing exercises. And then we get them out of the way, and we can just enjoy each other's company. We can roll a bone, 420, laugh, sell some jokes. I Am Rose says, I can't hold my breath that long. Robert Reitzig says, there's a MAGA guy on one screen over. After you sign off, I usually go there and swear at him for a while. Jeff says that blueberries were his buy one, get one at his grocery store. I'm going to make I love blueberry pancakes. I'm jealous. I love blueberry pancakes with some scrambled eggs. Oh my God. Whenever I went down the Jersey Shore as a young man and I was with my buddies, Ralph, Rick, and Roger. I had three guys all named R. Ralph King, great wrestler, good guy. Roger Rockhill, also a wrestler, a great guy. And Ricky Jones, another good buddy. He played football. I played football with him. So it was Jerry, Ricky, Roger, and Ralph. And we used to drive down the shore together, 8 a.m. in the morning. Because when you're poor from a New Jersey town and you don't have money to live down the shore, Long Beach Island is very expensive. And the people there have money. And if you come from a lower middle class household, you can't afford to live down there. So what do? You get up early with your friends. You head down towards the shore at like 7:30 in the morning. You stop off at the diner. We used to stop off at the Vincenttown Diner on Route 38, have breakfast, and then drive through the Pine Barrens, hit Route 7, and head down to the Jersey Shore and you get on the beach by 8:39, depending on how early we left. So if you're on the beach at 9 a.m. and no one else is out there, the people that live there, they might walk, a few couples might walk, but their beaches are not crowded. So we get on the beach at 9 a.m., 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 5 hours. At 2 o'clock, we had enough. We hopped on we grabbed our stuff and we came home, took a shower, went out that night. The life of a lower middle class Jersey kid, Nothing wrong with adapting to the situation. Nothing wrong with adapting to the situation. When you get older, you go to the beach. What do you got to bring? A cooler, a chair, an umbrella, a beach blanket, sunscreen, food, drink. And that's if you're by yourself. If you have a wife and kids, then you're bringing chairs for them, food for them, 2 umbrellas, a blanket, chairs. It goes on. Do you remember when you just went on the shore? And if you had a towel in the car, and maybe my brother and I, we would have one towel and we would share it. We'd both be wearing cutoff jeans. We'd have a gallon of water, 2 or 3 bones, a few dollars. Coins are on the bottom of the Volkswagen. We'd find quarters. And we went down there with nothing, and we just had a blast. We had a blast. Life was so simple. When my brother and I would come off the beach in Long Beach Island, we were always so blessed because we didn't have a house down there. We didn't have money. We would come off the beach, and we would always find, I don't know how God blessed us, but we always found an old man washing his car. It was so cool. So we'd come off the beach and we'd approach the man and say, "Excuse me, sir, can you spray us off?" And he would go, "Sure." Shh. Turn around. And he would just spray us down. Nice cold water, the love of a stranger, the kindness of a stranger, an older guy. And he would spray us off with the hose. And I remember we'd be so thankful. "Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Oh, you guys are great. Don't worry about it. See you next time." And then we'd hop in the Volkswagen Bug and we would drive home. 50 minutes away. It's not a big deal. I'm a big proponent on no money fun. If you can find a way to have fun and not spend money, many times that's the most meaningful fun you can have, is the kind that you don't spend any money on. Nature trails. If you have kids, I mean, when I had my daughters, I would pack a peanut butter and jelly, some apples, a bottle of water, 2 or 3 bottles of water, put it in a backpack, and we would walk nature trails. Come across a dead deer. They would sit and the girls would pray over the deer. "Daddy, how did it get killed?" I said, "It strayed away from its father." "Daddy, what happened to this deer? Why is it dead?" "It didn't listen to its dad. It stayed close to its father. That's why it's lying there." "Can I touch it?" "No, don't touch it. But you can pray for it." No money fun's the best fun. Go to an airport, watch the planes land, watch the planes take off. Um, Find a nature trail, walk the trail. Every county has nature trails, and guess what they cost? Nothing. So in this economy, if you have grandkids and stuff, and many people have their kids sign up for sports and stuff, which is wonderful, but I think the best fun is no money fun. That's just my personal opinion. Rick Young says, apple, peaches, pumpkin pie. Who's not really all right? I trust your jeans weren't Daisy Dukes. No, I had Levi's, cut off Levi's or Wrangler. Mimi says she loves to look at the stars and the moon. That doesn't cost any money, Mimi. You're a sweetheart. Rebecca used to let my daughters paint my nails. That is so cute, man. I love your stories. Mimi, you're so sweet. Ah, yes, the wagon hauling days. I do not miss them. Jeff says he used to drag a huge wagon full of stuff for 2 adults and 4 children across the beach. My wife would always want a scheduled spot, which meant I dragged the wagon. Can I tell you guys something? I got a patent on a product that I created back in I got my patent issued to me in 1999 or 2001. Anyway, I came up with a beach cart that worked very well. It unrolled. It had wheels at one end. It had netting all around the perimeter with a drawstring, 2 side support straps. In the front was a short rope and a long rope. So it rolled up. So you took it out of your car, you unrolled it. So on one end was a set of wheels, right, with an axle. You put your cooler over that axle, your beach umbrella, your towels, your food, your this, that, and the other. You pull the drawstring. Then on top of your pile of crap, you put your chairs and your boogie board, side support strap. Grab the short rope. You can walk to the beach. The wheels are good on hard surfaces. So to get from your car to the dunes, it was able to accommodate you. When you hit the dunes, you set it down, you grab the long rope, and it slid and rolled over the sand. I still have 2 or 3 of them in my shed. I will use them when I'm down the shore and show you what I created. The company that was manufacturing them for me went out of business. But for the year that we sold them, we sold out of them. We sold them at Walmart, beachstore.com, and they sold out. So I came up with a good idea. It was my patent. But I would get together with you guys and manufacture these things and make some bank. The way I made it, the material, remember those snow sleds when you were a kid that rolled up on themselves? Remember all the wealthy kids had sleds on snow sleds that had wood and steel bottoms, right? The flexible flyers. All the rich kids had flexible flyers. Right? All the kids had flexible flyers. We didn't. We had those cheap ass sleds that rolled up on themselves, that plastic material, and you had to unroll it and it tried to roll back on itself, and you had to unroll it and get on it before it rolled back up. That kind of, and you're going down the hill and you'll feel every freaking bump. Right? Remember? That's the material I use for my patent and for my product. So it's very durable. I'll show you pictures of it, but yeah, I love what Jeff is sharing. The reason I came up with it, Jeff's right. When you go to the shore as a young man, cut off jeans, a towel, no umbrella. You don't go down with an umbrella. You find a woman or a girl who has an umbrella and you share it with her. You introduce yourself, right? You don't go down with a lot of shit is the point. But when you're married and you have kids, it's a whole other ball game. You park your car. You got your baby, one of your babies in your arm. In my other arm, I have an umbrella and the beach blanket. So I have a beach blanket, an umbrella, and a baby. Your wife is holding your 3-year-old's hand, and she has her diaper bag. That's all she carries. So you make it to the dunes, you walk over the dunes, and she says, hey, Let's sit over there. Oh, you mean a football field away over by the lifeguard? Sure. Oh my God. So you go all the way there. What do? You hand your baby to your wife. You take off the blanket, open up the blanket, put it on the hot sand, take the umbrella, pop the umbrella, put that in the ground. And then now your wife and your two children are off the hot sand and they're out of the hot sun. Good. Mission accomplished. Here we are. I'll be right back. Then the man has to leave his family, walk back, go over the dunes, walk to the car, and what's he going to grab? The cooler. Grab the cooler. Maybe put something on top of that. Walk back to... Now you got the cooler. Walk all the way back to your wife and kids. She's putting their sunscreen on. They're in the shade. They're off the hot sand. You leave the cooler. I'll be right back. You got to walk back to the car again a third time to get what? The chairs and the food. So now you grab 3 chairs. The baby doesn't need a chair, but your little one needs a chair. So you have 3 chairs, 2 adult and a baby chair, and you're grabbing a bag of food, and you walk all the way back again, set that down. That's 4 trips. Now your wife says to you, are we going to use the boogie boards today? What do you say? I'll be right back. You got to walk all the way back to your car, grab the boogie boards and whatever else you fucking forgot, and walk back to your kids and your wife again. That's a lot of trips. And that's just getting on the beach. Then when you leave, it's the same shit. So I designed a sled that rolled around its own axle, unrolled, was able to put things in it, pull the drawstring, support, lightweight, durable, useful, cost $39.95. It costed us like $11 to make. And we'll do it again. When I did my patent on my beach sled, it was back in the late 90s. There was a movement at that time for everybody designing something to help you get your shit out onto the beach. And in Long Island, they had a big wheelbarrow looking thing. The women in the Hamptons would use it. Big oversized tires, big wheelbarrow, and they could only make it to the dunes. And that thing cost like $180. And then a few other people came up with other ideas. A chair that has wheels and you can put your shit on it and roll it out to the beach. But the wheels didn't work really well, so they didn't negotiate the sand well. People came up with other ideas. The Wall Street Journal did an article on everybody who would come up with a product to get your things from point A to point B when visiting the beach. Mine was one of the 5. And I got the most clever and least expensive of the products. I'm not tooting my own horn, but it was a very good idea. It just didn't unfold correctly because the company went belly up. I was married. I had a child. We had another baby. I had to work. I'm an RN. I had to support my family. I couldn't pursue my ideas. And anyway, I'm just sharing this with you now. But yeah, I designed a product to get all your things from your vehicle to your destination on the beach in one trip. And it worked famously. And I'll share that with you when I'm down the beach. Jeff, thank you for sharing that with me because you really woke me up to why I designed my product. And that's what Jeff says. I used to drag a huge wagon full of stuff for 2 adults and 4 children across the beach. My wife would always want a scheduled spot, which was always a distance away. It's not easy going to the beach when you're a dad and you have that responsibility to carry everything, So that's why I designed it. I'm going to show you pictures. Frugal Nista. She's very sweet, Frugal Nista. I submit we will both be winded before the champion is crowned. Miguel Fierro. Ladies ladies and gentlemen, from Spokane, Washington, weighing in at 165 pounds in the blue corner, the great white Mexican, Miguel Fierro. Chuno, I'm going to beat him to a pulp. Then, as you're walking back arms full, the kids are standing there waiting for you to return and blow up their floaties. You're right. It's not easy being a dad down the beach. Robert, I want to see that wrestling match between you two. Who does Robert want to wrestle? Wendy says, I had one of each of those sleds, and they were both fun. The plastic sled was much lighter weight than the wooden one and caught air really well, so we flew down the hill. I used to be a champion of my Hamlet. Robert Reitzik says, who thinks I can take Jerry in arm wrestling? I'll never forget when I arm wrestled my dad when I was in 8th grade. And my dad is a big guy, and I beat him. I felt so bad. I felt really bad. Robert, if you beat me, you'll probably feel really bad. Margie said we use cardboard boxes. Oh, when you guys are sledding? That's so funny. Oh. Can you show your bicep? My arms are like pork chops anymore. I don't even have any definition. They're just like big old pork chops. You'll see me working out this summer on the deck. You'll see my physique. I'm like fucking, I got pork chops arms anymore. We should have them kind of 3-mile range after college. I don't know what Rebecca's saying. What's she saying? 3-mile range for what? Titan's nostalgic. 1 minute we're talking about struggling to take all the things on the beach with 4 children. And now he's saying, I do miss those days. Dragging that wagon meant we all had the kids together. Now they're all spread out around the country, and it's rare to have them all in one place. When I was doing it, I didn't complain either. I was happy to be out there. When I went back the 4th time for the last trip, what do you think I did? I 420'd, right? So the first trip was getting the family out there, off the hot sun, off the hot sand, and out of the hot sun. You bring your umbrella and your beach blanket. That was always the first trip. Beach blanket, beach umbrella, baby. Get to the destination, baby on the beach blanket, beach umbrella, keeping the sun off the baby. That was the mission. The second trip is a cooler. You can only carry a cooler you can't carry more than just the cooler. I don't care how strong a guy you are. If you have to a block to get to the dunes and then a football field on the beach, you're not carrying the cooler with one arm. You need both hands for that cooler. So your second trip is the cooler. The third trip are the chairs. The fourth trip is the baby, the food and the toys, the beach toys, like Robert said. So that's the fourth trip. There could be a fifth trip if your wife is a ball buster, or she's just being, reminding you, are we going to use the boogie boards today? It's like, holy shit. Yes, I'll be right back. And then that trip is usually, I'm going to get the boogie boards. I've done 4 trips already. I'm going to get to the car. I'm going to take 5 minutes to 420, rewire myself, and then swim with the kids. All right, I'm going to go show you let's go outside. I've been on for 1 hour, 25 minutes. My God, time flies with you guys. I love it. I'm going to show you the oven, and then we'll go outside, and then we'll see what the temperature is. Oh. My mom's on her phone. She's catching up with her friends and all that. See, this is how my mom makes her phone. This is how my mom makes her coffee. And there's my coffee. Okay, here's the stove. So that's storage, and then here's the oven. And here's the microwave. It's drizzling out. Excuse me. Let's see what the temperature is here in South Jersey. Mm-hmm. 68 degrees. It's a lazy day. Mm-hmm. What up? These are the 2 copper cups I bought from my mom. They're nice, right? Look at them. She uses them every day. All right, I got to bring this upstairs for my mom. I folded this yesterday. That's it. I'm going to say goodbye to you guys. Mom can't hear. All right, guys, I'm going to sign off. We have 62 people with this on. It is almost 8 a.m. I'll see you guys like in an hour or two. I'm going to go sit with Mom and talk about what she wants to do today. And then I'm going to bring her basket upstairs to her room, the folded towels and stuff. And then I'm not doing anything today. What are you guys doing? Wendy said she looked up the pool temperature was 55 degrees in the pool. I was in the pool yesterday. It was freezing. Miguel Fierro says, when COVID hit a few years ago, my oldest daughter helped the grocery store she works at write some computer stuff to help the distance thing going and organize purchases in a way. Miguel, you're a good dad. I like cooking. I just am not allowed. Margie says in Cuba they make coffee like that, but with a sock. I know we always have to buy filters when we go out. Thanks for the tour of the kitchen and the view of the oven. You're welcome, Wendy. Whatever turns you guys, I'm happy to share. You know, that's what it's all about. And so, Anthony Geyser says it's warm for New Jersey. Titan says, we have a double oven and it's great for Thanksgiving. You can cook the turkey in the bottom oven while cooking the sides in the top oven. I love it. No, says Robert Wright. I got to Frugal Nista. I'm new here. Can someone tell me why we are obsessed with this oven? We are not. They are. I'm not obsessed with anything. Rebecca wants to see the oven, and so does Jeff, Titan Brew, because they like to cook. The oven's not that big, is it? I mean, it's underneath the microwave. So the kitchen's efficient, but it's not really, it's not a big oven. Oh, okay. So Rebecca thought the oven was nice. Oh, Rebecca, you're sweet. Wendy says she uses the automatic drip coffee machine because she likes the way it makes her house smell when brewing. Titan Brew, Jeff says, nice convection oven. Thank you, Jeff. Have you ever seen those motorized coolers you sit on? No, I haven't. Miguel Fierro, Miguel's an athlete. He used his sled and knocked the wind out of himself. I love the comment delay read. Miguel says, you make me happy, Mr. Doran. Dude, I'm happy that you're part of our family there, Miguel. God bless you. Frugalinista, I will share my product with you. I'm sure Jackie will have some input, as will Margie and Ellen Unger, all the girls. I'll show you guys the product. If we could find a company to manufacture it, that would be great. You guys could help sell it. It should be sold in Ron John Surf Shop, which is belly up. It really should be sold in every CVS in the beach section because it's not expensive. It rolls up, it unrolls, carries all your crap. When you see my sports sled that I designed, you're gonna like it. I would love to share it with you. Miguel wants to share his $1 million idea with me, so I'm gonna check out Miguel's $1 million idea. All right, you guys, I've been on for 1 hour, 35 minutes, and 9 seconds. I'm gonna wait 1 more minute for 1 hour, 36 minutes. 36 is a very strong number. 3, 6, and 9 are powerful numbers.
Why you got this open?
I'm going to come out. Oh, my mom's going to go wash her hair. I'm going to go see if my mom wants me to wash her hair. She has a new faucet in the kitchen sink. And you can wash your hair easier. I'm going to see if she'll let me wash it. You want to see me wash my mom's hair? I like washing. My mom likes to wash her hair at the kitchen sink. Are you women like that? She loves washing her hair at the kitchen sink. And she uses a blue shampoo because we both got white hair. And she uses a blue shampoo so your hair doesn't turn yellow and look kind of, just keeps it more bright. And she just told me she's going to go wash her hair. I wonder if she'll let me wash it. Let me ask. I've washed her hair like 4 times. I put it in curlers. I put her hair in curlers twice. And I got to say, I did a nice job. Her hair looked really nice after I put it in curlers. The curlers are like this size, not big. All right, I'm going to go see if my mom lets me wash her hair. And then you guys can, I'll let you guys go. And I'll see you like in an hour or two. I'll be popping on often. I was kicked off of TikTok until 2 o'clock this afternoon. They kicked me off for 3 days. TikTok did. All right, let's go see if my mom will let me wash her hair. If not, I'm going to say goodbye for an hour. I'm going to go make my bed, and I got a vacuum. I brought a lot of leaves in yesterday from the yard when I came in from swimming. But if my mom lets me wash her hair, that'll be fun. Let's see. Oh. Hey, Mom. Cindy. She's in the bathroom, probably. Yeah, she's in the bathroom. That's her bathroom. I'm taking you guys out front with me. This is Mom's. Oh, shit. There's our umbrellas. My mom ordered 2 umbrellas. We needed 2 more umbrellas for out back for this summer. There they are. Sin, can I wash your hair?
No, I want to wash it.
I'll bring these upstairs. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe the t-shirt. I gotta get this off when I wash. I want to put it here a second. Are you still in line?
Yeah.
I have to do that now.
I don't want to do it now. This is my mom and dad's bedroom. My mom doesn't sleep in here anymore because my dad passed away. So this is the master bedroom. The fuck is that? Who designed the switches in this thing? They should be punched in the head. Oh. Oh. Don't jump. This is my favorite room when I love sleeping in here. I'm downstairs now, but this is my room. I love this room. Oh, now my mom just sews in this room. Did I ever show you how this thing works? I'll show you how this works. Mom and I had the Stairmaster put in. When she came home from the hospital, she couldn't walk up the stairs. So this thing is a blessing. Watch. You get the idea. This thing on the bottom goes up and down so you don't trip over it and you can still use your hallway. That's the purpose of that thing going up, the railing going up at the end. Now it's all ready to be used. All right. Okay, guys, little show and tell, keeping you guys occupied in the morning. It's all good. So that was the upstairs. I didn't show everything, but the house, it looks big on the outside, but it's very comfortable. It's not too big. And this is where I sit, my mom sit. Just she sits there, I sit here. Yeah. Which is nice. If you put the fireplace on, it's a gas fireplace. It takes the heat, takes the cold away, and it goes up there, and it keeps my mom warm if the house gets cold. So. My Uncle Tommy was in the Merchant Marines, and he always sent us things from home when he was overseas. And he sent me this because he thought the world of me. And this is the FIFA Cup, but this thing is like 50 years old. Oh, that's it. Show and tell, right? I'm going to read what you have to say and then I'll say goodbye. Mom didn't want me to wash her hair. I don't care. I'm glad. She should really do it herself anyway. It's good for her balance and for her to do things on her own. Oh my God. Big Steak says, nice. You have lots and lots of nice things. That's not the part. It's just, it's a life. It's been a life. And so you gather items that are given to you. It's has nothing to do about having lots of nice things. It's having nice memories. But thank you, Big Steak. That's certainly not for me to, I'm not showing off. It's just, this is my mom's home. This is her home. Wendy says, that's a really nice chairlift for the stairs. I have a ranch style home, so I can age out of here. Wendy, I'm with you. I want to live in a rancher. Miguel, my heart goes out to you, bro. Oh, Monreal said, what about your dermatologist results? I have been on with you guys for an hour. Let me see if I can pull up my results. They emailed me a link to the dermatologist, and let's see what they say. I have to use this phone to get the code, so I'm going to put you on this phone. I'm going to go YouTube on this phone.
1, 2, 3.
And then I can see what my results are from. I hope this isn't bad. I hope it's not bad. All right, I'm up to 9.6 thousand subscribers on YouTube. That's cool. I was at 9.3 before I started doing lives. So it does make a difference reaching people. And I want this community to grow because I think it's fun, it's lighthearted, and we have a good group of people. All right, I'm going to go live. No. I'm going to put this on live. Here we go. Next, here we go. We'll go live. Because this phone I have to use to get the code that the dermatologist is going to send me. Okay, there we go. I'm live on another, it should say still me. Okay, here we go. Oh, shit. Where is it? I just had it. I'm trying to think of the name of the dermatologist so I can look it up. It was just here. Here. Schweiger Dermatology sent me a patient portal. Why is this so dark? Cancel. Schweiger Dermatology sent me a portal. You have an update in your Schweiger Dermatology patient portal. Link on, continue as a patient. Gerard, put your birthday, right? And they're going to send me a code to this phone number. Send the code. It should come on this phone. See what it is if it comes up. 625-271. 625-271. 625-27. Jesus. 625-271. Log on. Oh, here's what they're going to say. I agree. Get off. Stop asking me questions. It's only saying that I have a follow-up appointment with Dr. Joy Meyerly, who is an amazing man. He went to Villanova, and he's a dermatologist, and he's saying that my follow-up appointment is on June 3rd at 11 a.m. No results on my biopsy, just that I have a follow-up appointment at 11 a.m. on June 3rd. So, sorry. You guys are so sweet to say, Jerry, check your dermatologist. And I did. It has no, test results. Does it say anything? Biopsy method on left inferior forehead. Left inferior forehead. See? Superior forehead, inferior forehead. Left, right. So this is a left inferior forehead, just so you don't know. So it's just saying that I've had a biopsy. It hasn't given me any results, but it's just telling me I have an upcoming appointment. So anyway, love you guys. Thank you so much about asking. Mom Real, I haven't seen you in a few days, but I always am so grateful when you're around. Space seems unwasted. Very nice home. Thank you, Miguel Fierro. Yo, Miguel, if you're ever over here, you can come over and stay and visit. You're over in Spokane, Washington. If you ever find yourself in New Jersey, you have a friend here. I don't have any ramps because you have no legs, but I will pick your ass up and carry you into the house if you don't mind. I don't mind. You can grab on my back. Hang on my back. Miguel, you're so funny, dude. You're such a good guy. And Rebecca. Is this engagement helping or hindering my dementia? Robert doesn't know whether he's coming or going. Miguel says, I used to build houses for about 5 years besides our house as well. Very cool. He says, the floor plan and layout of your home is super flowing in space. Thank you, Miguel. I don't share my dwelling for any other reason than to give you guys an escape from where you are and how you might feel about the current situation in this country and in your own personal life. I open up myself to showing you where I am, not for any accolades. This is not my home. This is my mom and dad's home. This home is my mom's. It's not mine. I did nothing to earn this. I'm grateful to be here with my mom. I love her. I'm here because she's getting older. And if it gives you guys something to escape and just be somewhere else, that's why I do it. I do it to give you guys an out. I want to be like Mr. Rogers. I swear, I want to be like Mr. Rogers, Benny Hill, King of Queens, and Home Improvement. Right? That's all. I want you guys. Do you have any stuff happen in your house? Do you have any weird stuff happen in your house? No. What do you mean, like bad spirits? No. I'm here in this house. They don't fuck around with me. I am always, all day, I go, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Thank you, dear God. I say that all the time. When I walk around the house, when I'm in my room, thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. I'm constantly praising Jesus. I'm not a perfect Christian, far from it, but I do thank God every day for being alive. And there's nothing weird happening in this house, no. And if it was, I would fuck it up. Robert, too many crumbs, duh. Start with the toaster, Jerry. All right, you want to see the toaster? My mom's upstairs now. I don't mind. I'll walk around the house with you. So anyway, yeah, the appointment, the information I received from the doctor was just that I had a biopsy and I have an upcoming appointment on June 11th. So anyway, I'm going to get off of this one. Jay said, I thought that was a gunshot wound on your head. It's just a biopsy. Aggie said she fell back asleep. That's so cute. Good. Hey, it's a great day to fall back asleep. In fact, you guys go back to sleep. It's 8:20, 9:20, 10:20. I'll see you guys around, what, 10 or 11 if you want. So anyway, you want to see the toaster? Are you for real? I'll show you the toaster in the house. Okay. You really want to see the toaster? That is so funny. Okay. Mom left the light on. Here's where we keep our toaster. Can opener, toaster. The hell are these? Iced tea. There's the toaster. And these, my mom designed these herself so I wouldn't get my fat fingers and smudge her cabinets. She designed these and put them on the cabinets so I don't leave fingerprints. So I don't leave fingerprints on the cabinet. Look at it. It's a piece of felt, and you get a piece of felt to match the color of your cabinets. You put a little slit in the fabric, and then you put it on your cabinet, and it prevents guests or family members from smudging up your cabinets. Look at it. Right? She's got them everywhere. Look at it. Look. Look. See, that's what your mother. That's what your mother does when she doesn't want to know that you go in the cabinet. She doesn't want to see your fingerprints. She doesn't want to see your fat knuckles smudging her cabinets. That's the design. My mom came up with this idea. I think my mom is very smart, but it's a sample. That's it. This is the sunblock that the doctor gave me if you want me to share it with you. I didn't say good morning to my dad with you guys, but this is my dad. My dad is in this box. His ashes are in this box. And the box is only half full. When my mom passes away someday, it's my responsibility to put her ashes here and then to put my mom and dad in Greenwood Cemetery up in Brooklyn. So this is my dad's box. There's my dad. Yeah. real fast before I let you guys go. The dermatologist gave me these as samples. So if you got to get some sunscreen, my dermatologist, the doctor I obtained through my girlfriend Jackie, who found my doctor for me, it's called La Roche Posay. I know it's backwards. I want you guys to see this, because if you need to get sunscreen for yourself, I don't want you to get skin cancer the way I did. I never put enough sunscreen on my face and my neck. So this is what it's called. I'm gonna turn the phone around so you can see it. So did you get that? La Roche 50 SPF. This is what I'm going to put on this summer so I don't get any further damage. Anyway, I'm going to get off. I always say, Aggie always goes, Jerry says he's going to get off, then he gets off 20 minutes later. Robert said, start with the toaster. I got up and I did that. So I didn't mean, holy shit, all the comments. You guys are awesome. Wendy says, I'm gonna start where you guys, because I always read backwards and I shouldn't do that. Rebecca's like, how am I on his other life and you guys are not? Last I knew, it's got to be a safety issue or a functional issue to get a wheelchair. Morrow Bar is here. Rough to the Rescue's here. I like her. Rough to the Rescue's a character. Okay, so I can start reading. Jeff says, I hope all is well with you, Rough to the Rescue. Bella Realtor said Schweiger. That's the name of the dermatology group. He wants to discuss it. I would call them and press them on the results. Wendy, you're very sweet. The results take 10 days. They got to grow the sample of cancer. I don't know. Miguel says, yes, I was asked to do a podcast on the show called Bigfoot Society, episode 901. The title of the show is called The Deer Had No Chance. I was always hoping Bigfoot was a vegetarian. Bigfoot eats meat? Ah. Miguel said, check your text on your phone, my man. I will. Me too. I will look at them when I go downstairs. I'm going to go 420, brush my teeth, make my bed, and then I'm going to get on the phone with you guys. Jerry, how do you have two lives going on? Because I'm Special Olympics. I'm special. Oh, no. I have two phones. Wendy said, Jerry, you're so good. I'm so not cool, but Wendy, you're a doll. Wendy goes, Jerry, you're cool. She said, Jerry, you're so cool. Thank you for sharing your life with us. If it gets you guys out of your funky, thoughts and stuff, I would like to escape myself. But I'm here with my mom. I'm blessed. And I thought, you know what? I love these guys. I don't mind opening my life up to you. I don't. Jackie says, Jerry, you can't share everything. And she's right. But you guys have become my friends and family. And I don't mind sharing my little piece of New Jersey with you guys. That's all. Miguel says, so I was thinking of traveling that way, actually. Would you want to go to Tesla Motley Crue concert? Tesla and friends of mine. Yo, Miguel, I'll go anywhere with you. And I will push your wheelchair and we will fuck some people up if the need be. Miguel, you're more than welcome to come to New Jersey. You can stay downstairs with me so you don't have to go up the stairs. But my mom will probably like you enough. She'll say, Miguel, use my stair lift. That's how she is. Jared, tell Miguel he can use my stair lift. I go, Mom, why the hell is he going to go upstairs? Well, let him stay upstairs if he wants. Okay. We have 3 spare bedrooms upstairs, 2 spare bedrooms. Miguel, you are welcome, New Jersey, anytime. You hear me? Stacy Stoltz says, good morning and bye. Goodbye, Stacy Stoltz. Rough to the Rescue says she has a ghost that speaks to the dogs. What? Stacy Stoltz, you have a great day, says Jeff. Jeff is such a good guy. I swear to God. Oh, Jeff is like either a Alabama sheriff or a priest from Massachusetts. Both. Oh. Wendy says, I agree 100%. If you have an attitude, there will be no paranormal activity. I gave none as well. Thank God. I thank God all day. And I got this phlegm that comes up. So all night I'm like, So if there's anything living in this house, they're like, holy shit, what the hell is that? I'm sure I scare every freaking demon, alien, unpleasant entity away. Because I thank Jesus all day long. And he's present here. God is here. The Holy Spirit is with me. My mom has always had the Holy Spirit. My mom has never been hateful towards anyone. My mom has always lifted people up. She has always been a character and a nice presence. Wherever we were stationed, my mom was a sergeant's wife, and my mom knew how to cook and clean. She was the only girl out of 5 boys. So my mom knows a lot about different things. And when we were traveling around the world as an Air Force family, my mom always reached out to the younger women. Although my mom was a young woman herself, she reached out to the young airmen's wives to make sure they knew how to take care of their families and not make them feel bad about it. She'd go, hey, do you want to go? Welcome to the neighborhood. Would you like me to take you to the commissary? Do you want to go grocery shopping? Yeah, sure. Would you? Yeah. My mom would take her grocery shopping. Why? To show her what she should buy. Tuna fish, mayonnaise, celery, ketchup, pepper, salt, onions, spaghetti, sauce, chopped meat, cereal, milk, bananas. The basics when you're raising a family. And a lot of young women don't know, or they feel lost. And my mom, I love her for that. She always took women under her wing and guided them and never let them know she was guiding them. She was just there for them. My mom would take women to the commissary, then she would take them where? To the thrift shop. Why? To buy pots and pans. My mom would ask women, sweetheart, do you know how to make spaghetti? All right, it's easy. Let me show you. You boil some water, you put some salt in it, right? There's women that are from different parts of the country and they raise different. So if the Holy Spirit is present in this house, it's because of my mom. If there's any bad entities, they're calling on me. Oh, Miguel, I haven't watched your podcast yet. Oh my God, there's so many comments. I'm not going to be able to, I'm just bear with me. I'm going to answer them all. Let me see. Where am I? Okay, so Titan Bruce says his wife uses La Roche. Miguel says, just so you know, some states require special approved containers. That is a walnut box for 2 people. So I think it's appropriate, Miguel. And when that time comes, if you guys want to be here for me, I'm going to be a mess. When I got to place my mom and dad at Greenwood Cemetery sometime in the future, I hope that we're all friends. And I hope this guy is away somewhere in a detention center. And you guys can be my moral support to get through that time. And I will be here for you. I'm here for you every day. Some people might be criticize me and say, "Oh, it's all about him." But listen, I'm happy to do my own thing. I've we've started a community on this platform. It's a very difficult time in America. I'm feeling overwhelmed. You guys actually helped me. So if you're grateful to be here, I'm double grateful. Wendy says our skin is the largest organ on our body. Yes, it is. Titan Bruce saying, have a great day, everyone. Hope you get some sun today, Jerry. Time to make the pancakes. Yo, God bless you, Jeff. Love you, buddy. Know what my second largest organ is? Robert, keep it clean. God bless Titan Brew. God bless you, Aggie. Robert Reitzik says, it does help, Jerry. Thanks for being a good sport. Yo, we're all here together. I want us to laugh a lot more often. I'm going to start being a little bit more lighthearted and funny. So Reaper says, yeah, don't trust everyone, Jerry. She's right. Robert is hilarious, isn't he? You want to know what his second largest organ is? His liver. Miguel says, backstage is fun. The catering is super, super good. You never know. Miguel, dude, I'm your guy. If you're going to bring anybody with you, retired RN, veteran, I'll push your wheelchair around or just hang with you. I'll be your huckleberry. Robert Rydick says, I might be able to teach a few tricks to Miguel. Doran is Irish. It's from County Wexford, Ireland. In fact, the Doran's mantra, and that's ironic because I'm on this platform to lift people's spirits up during this shit time in American history. Doran from County Wexford, my ancestors have a Latin mantra that is theirs, that they adopted. And the mantra is, Spe ancora vita, hope is the anchor of life. So this podcast, you guys give me hope, and hopefully our laughter and our coming to an understanding of what's happening in the world will bring us some comfort, and we will not lose hope. I don't want us to lose hope. Wendy says, I want to go to that concert. I've seen Motley Crue and Tesla in the past, and they rock. Miguel, let's see how much tickets are. Wherever it is, let Wendy know, me know, Jackie know, everybody know. And whoever wants to get tickets, let's go. We'll all meet at the concert. I'll bring a tent. We'll all freaking crash. I don't give a shit. We'll rough it. James Miller says, if you have phlegm, that means your lungs are full of OT. Aggie's telling everybody to have a great Memorial Day weekend and to peace out, my friends. And she sent us 6 peace signs. Miguel, my mother, you treated the word hate as a swear word. Yeah, I don't use the word hate. I've never been a hater. Although, I guess I have this past. How can you not hate Trump? I mean, sorry, you can't. Oh, Miguel, that is good logic. AJ. Frugal Nista says, and demons tremble at the mere mention of his name. Thank you, Jesus. On that note, everyone enjoy the rest of your day. Frugal Nista's about to make a cup of tea and have a donut. How cute is she? Who doesn't love donuts? I don't eat them. I don't need them. Sarah said, so cute. Hi, Jerry, said JD. Rebecca, he's on a marathon run. Didn't he just have the second live here on YouTube at the same? Rebecca, don't judge. Stomp on that voodoo doll now. This is a doll. It has no power. It is entertainment purposes only. I am a Christian. This is nothing. But if it puts a smile on your face for a brief moment for you guys to know who I'm referring to when I say asshole, this way you know. Hey, you know who the asshole we're talking about is? Boop. You know who the selfish prick is that's turning the world upside down? Do you know who I'm talking about? Boop. That's all. That's all. Rebecca's not sleeping well. Maybe we should help her with that. Jerry, where did you get married? I don't want to talk about it. I really don't. I should not have gotten married. When the priest says, "Do you?" I should have. I'm bailing out. I can't do this. I can't do this. I should not marry her because she's pregnant. I don't want to be married. I should have did that. That's what I should. Well, I'm sorry, everybody. Thanks for coming. I actually was at McGuire Air Force Base at the NCO club. I should not have been married. I should never have gotten married. I should not have. Chris J., you always ask inquisitive, meaningful, good, thoughtful questions, and you're a good guy. Chris is asking Rebecca if she has a sleep study. We probably all could use a CPAP. Hey, my favorite part of the live. Jerry, can you see me on here? Purple Phoenix. Hi, Purple Phoenix. Miguel, keep us informed. It's so funny that you're talking about meeting at a concert or doing anything fun, which would be amazing. I would love that. I don't ever do anything fun. I go by myself to the beach. I meet, someone now and then, but I would love to go to a concert. Having said that, yesterday I was thinking if I were to visit some of you guys, Tina in Indiana, Margie up in Toronto, Aggie in Massachusetts, I think it would probably be best for me to take a train and then go all the way to Spokane. But I don't mind driving either. I'm sorry, I'm coughing. I'm going to get off. I was the same way, Jerry, without the pregnancy. Oh. Okay. You guys are funny. All right, you guys, I'm off. What time is it? It's 8:44. It's almost 9 a.m. Have a good morning. I'm going to come back on at 11 a.m. just to check with you. That's it. I love you guys. Thank you for spending the morning with me. The sky's changing color out there. I honestly feel, and do not lose hope, keep the faith, that this lunatic is going to be held accountable, and it's not in our hands, it's in God's hands. But, so we have to keep our faith and keep hope alive, all right? Happy Memorial Day, you guys. I love you, and I will talk to you later. Laura, it's 5:44 where she is, so that means she's out in California somewhere. Yeah? Laura's in California. Miguel is in Spokane, Washington. Send a love right back to you, Miguel, my bro. Wendy's telling everybody to have a wonderful Memorial Day. Wendy, go eat your donut and have your tea, you sweet lady. Jerry, it was funny to see you, brother. Your mom in the kitchen yesterday. All right, you guys, I don't want to keep you. I love you. Have a great morning. Happy Memorial Day, and I'll see you guys around 11 a.m. if you want to check in. All right? We'll stay together all day. All right? Have a good morning. Here's Mom coming down I'm going to show it to you.
Hey, Jared.
She is